Hey, how's it going, folks? Cars and Cigars here. I've been smoking this La Aurora 1495 series. You can get a gander at that. It was a Churchill. I've been smoking on it for a little bit, and I've already lost the ash. Just a really beautiful, dark, not oily at all, but it's a beautiful dark wrapper. It's combo filler. Well, not combo filler. It's long filler, but it's a Dominican Corojo and Dominican Seed Ligero fillers with the Ecuadorian wrapper. And this thing, wow, this is a good cigar. It really is. I would have started the video from the beginning, but I had to charge my phone to make this video, so sorry. But yeah, this is a super good cigar. It's got a lot going on. I mean, from the first time you toast it all the way down to where I'm at now. I'm just getting into just finishing the first third of this thing, and it's a really nice cigar. It really is. It's mellowed out, um, like most cigars do. They mellow out after the first third, and I'm just getting past the first third of it now, and it's kind of starting to mellow out a little bit. The one thing I can note from when I toasted it to the point it's at now, it was a super easy draw. I mean, really easy draw, and it hit the point where it's at now, and the draw is getting just a little bit tight. I mean, it's not horrible. You can still get some, you still get some good draws off of it, but it's definitely tighter than when it first started out. But I mean, outside of that, ugh, sorry, I'm tired. It's been a long week, but I mean, outside of all that, it's been a really nice performing cigar so far. Um, it did receive, I don't remember what year it was, but it did receive a 92 rating, which is pretty good, I think. That's pretty damn good for the cigar world. But, anyways, yeah, so I'm definitely going to be keeping the La Aurora series of cigars in my cigar rotation. I'm really liking these La Auroras. I had it was a Lancero, I think it was. During the beginning of summer. I'm trying to remember when. I don't know, May or June, around there. And it was really good. And tonight, I wanted to have a cigar, and I went into one of my humidors that I have in my room, and I just kind of closed my eyes and, do this number, landed on a cigar, and that's what I picked. You know, Good choice, I think. Great flavors going on, really decent smoke output. It's got the typical uh, earthy cigar tobaccos flavors going on. But there's an underlying I want to say toast. And when I say toast, I don't mean like you bite into a piece of burnt bread and yeah, no, it's not that. It's you know, if you eat a piece of toast and you swallow the toast and say, 10, 15 seconds after you've swallowed that piece of toast, there's a flavor from that toast on your palate still. Well, that's what this cigar is leaving. Something like that. And some sort of there's also some sort of a baking spice that I can't really nail down. And at first I knew there was a spice, but this is more specific to like a baking spice of some sort. Um, Spice can mean anything, but this is definitely a baking spice, which I'm really liking it. Just all these flavors that are coming from the cigar, and it's not a lot of flavors. It's not an overtly complex cigar, but what is happening is really nice so far. Sorry for the yawns. Oh God, I've had a long week, and I'm just glad to be out here before I have to go back to work again. I'm just glad to come out here and be able to enjoy another cigar, do another video. You know, I kind of want to say that baking spice, I could be wrong, but I almost want to say it's got underlying tones of clove, almost. It's not strong clove, but it's very, very subtle, It's kind of nice. Again, it's not an overtly complex cigar, but it is nice. It is really nice. I'm enjoying it. I've had a long week. It's definitely a full-bodied cigar. There's a little bit of pepper. It's not black pepper. It's almost like a white pepper. So we've got white pepper, possibly clove, a little bit of toast, and the typical cedary. Not really not really heavy on the leather. Um, but there's some leather in there. It's kind of nice. I think it's got a really nice mix. I think it's a pretty well balanced cigar, definitely. And that naturally it goes good with coffee. So I was thinking about the other day. I was like, why doesn't coffee go so well with cigars? And I was thinking about it, and I thought, well, you know what? It might have something to do with because they're both grown kind of in the same regions, but they both come from plants and soils from similar regions. Now, naturally, coffee doesn't taste like tobacco and vice versa. But I think they complement each other well because of how they're cultivated. Well, God, I shouldn't be doing videos when I'm this friggin' tired, that's for sure. But yeah, the Aurora 1495 series cigars. Definitely want to keep these in my rotation. I definitely want to keep these in there. And again, this is one of those things, if I try one cigar or maybe two cigars from a company that I like, that makes me want to try the other lines. If I try one and I don't like it, it just kind of turns me off. And I know it shouldn't, because if you get a good idea, you want to kind of try as much as you can, but I don't know. It's just how I am. I'm weird, I guess. But it's definitely got some good age to it. I mean, see this cello, slightly yellowed. You can tell it from the white door in the background. Compared to a clear cello. Yeah. So this thing's definitely got a pretty good amount of age on it too. That could be where I'm getting some of these underlying tones in the flavors. Because if you buy a box of these brand new, They might not taste like this one. Ugh. Yeah, I definitely don't mean to be yawning in front of people, but you know what? It's been a hell of a week. It really has. Ah, God. I really just can't wait for the holidays to be over. We had to go to Walmart today, finish up our Christmas shopping. I can't stand being in Walmart in general, but to do it around the holiday season, oh, it is a friggin' madhouse in there. But I made it through, and now I'm relaxing before I have to go to work for another 6 days straight. Which I don't mean to complain. I don't mean to sound like I'm complaining. I'm glad I have a job. I'm glad I'm working. You know, been at the same place now for 2 years. You know, it's okay, but being what I do, you know, the holiday season is when we work the most. We don't really get to spend a whole lot of time with our families. Plus, it's my daughter's birthday coming up too, so 2 for 1. But we got everything taken care of. And I'm hoping that this coming up Saturday will be our last Saturday that we have to work for this peak, what we call peak season. But yeah, my job, I've been Monday through Friday for years now. You kind of get used to it. You got a set payment schedule, get paid every week. You know, Monday through Friday. Yeah, the job can suck at times, but a lot of times it's really super easy. You know, it's a good job. It's a good job. I'm not complaining about working. It's just trying to cram everything you have to do into one day during the busiest season of the year. It kind of sucks, you know. That's why you'd think I'd smoke more cigars during this time and come home from work, maybe get something to eat, come out in the garage in the shop and enjoy a cigar. But man, I'm just so tired by the time I get home, I can't do it. But I'm doing it now, and I am glad I'm doing it now. So, anyways, I'm gonna call that good on this video for the Aurora 1495 series. If you can get a box of them, I suggest it. Well, pretty much any one of the Aurora lines is gonna be good. I've only had a few, including this one, but never had a bad one. So, anyway, we're gonna call that good. We're gonna call that a video. As lackluster as it may be, I'm tired. I've been working a lot. Sorry. Don't mean to be rambling on, folks. But kind of what I do, since I don't really talk to too many people anymore. Then it's just too cold to be hanging out and doing things, barbecuing and stuff. But anyway, yeah, there we go, rambling again. That's going to be the end of this video. La Aurora, 1495. Go get you some. Yeah.